There we go. All right, good afternoon, everybody. This is Timmy with Chesapeake Bay Catfishing, and today we are here out on the Gunpowder River, and we are fishing for carp. So, hope you like it. Enjoy. Cool. All right. Now we're just gonna sit back and enjoy. Man, the wind's blowing like 140 miles an hour right now. Try to get it out of the. Try to get the camera behind some shield here behind the car, on the left side of the car here. Try to block some of the wind, some of the wind noise. It's blowing like 20-30 miles an hour probably. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna catch anything. It is like we're at low tide. The water is nasty looking from all that raining yesterday. I guess it's because of the wind. It's just churning up the river, and this river's pretty shallow, so it's probably churning up all the silt right now. But we put some rounds out anyway. Yeah, Mama Jew, she wanted to come walk in somewhere, so I was like, you know what? I'll go out and try to fish. I tried to fish this morning, but down in Havre de Grace, I caught one little channel cat and I caught one little carp in about it's only about 3 hours of fishing, so I mean that's not bad. But that's all the bites I got. The weather is just crazy. I mean, it's a beautiful day. It would be really nice if the wind wasn't blowing 100 miles an hour. Let's see what we can get. See if we can get something to bite. Should have stopped and got me a can of corn, and I could have got my spalm out and did a little spalming. But I got some pellets. I got some pineapple pellets and stuff. I got some tiger nuts. I got some pineapple pellets. I can mix those up. I can make a little chum bait to throw out there. All right, we got a couple people in here. Welcome everybody. Sunday afternoon. The wifey wanted to go out for a walk, so I was like, you know what? I'll go fishing. Kentucky Catfish Chris. Hey, Kentucky Catfish Chris. Hey, thanks, man. Welcome to the chat, bud. Yeah, we'll see if we can get some. We usually catch some pretty nice carp right here. Oh, that's the wind, I think. We've got the alarms on. Oh, it went really slack, didn't it? I'm gonna check that one. That one went really slack. I can't tell if we got a fish on or what. Man, that sun is coming right into the camera in it. Can you guys see all right? I know it looks dark a little bit. Let me drop it down a little here so I can see it. Yeah, okay, it doesn't look too bad. That wind is howling though. Woo. Yeah, I tried to get the. Hey, let me know if that if the wind noise is too much. I tried to get behind the car a little bit here. All right, starting to get a couple of people to come in. Welcome everybody to the show. Once again, this is Timmy from Chesapeake Bay Catfishing, and today we're fishing on the Gunpowder River, and we're fishing for carp. We tried to do some catfishing this morning, and only caught one little channel cat. I mean, it's just the wind and the river. And right now the tide's out. It's really low. I mean, really low. I don't know how I'm going to get I actually don't know how I'm going to net a fish because the tide is so low. And I'm about 4 or 5 feet above the water. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how I'm going to get these fish in. Got a couple of feet of rocks at the bottom of the wall here. About 4 or 5 feet up on the wall above the water. So yeah, that's going to be it's going to be definitely interesting. It is definitely hard to see. Yeah, it was supposed to be all sunny today. It wasn't supposed to be like this at all. It wasn't supposed to be this cloudy. It's supposed to be there's no rain in the forecast for this week at all that I know of. It's supposed to be cooler temperatures, like fall-like, but I think it's supposed to be mostly sunny. It's supposed to be mostly sunny today. I mean, it has been off and on, but... Oh, God damn it. You gave me a heart attack. Don't sneak up on me like that. You gotta make a noise. Let somebody know you're coming. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube. I'm in. You guys hear that wind noise real bad? Is it bad? I may have to back up a little bit. Let me try something here. Try that. There's the edge of the car. I didn't really want to get the car in the video. I'm trying to block the wind a little bit as much as humanly possible here. Ah! There we go. Woo boy. It is windy. That windy's coming. It would have been fine if the wind was like behind my back. Surprised my alarms ain't going off like crazy. Usually when the wind's blowing like this, my alarms would be going like nuts. It'll be just like this steady beep, beep, beep all the time, like beep, beep. Cindy, what are you doing? Trying to stay out of the wind a little bit. Hey, if the wind noise gets really bad, you guys let me know, all right? Just trying to get in. The wifey wanted to go for a walk, so I was like, well, while you're walking, I'll try some fishing. So yeah, I knew it was going to be bad out here because it was bad this morning when I went fishing this morning early, trying to catch some catfish, but I only caught one, and the wind was like this. It was pretty bad out. So I'm not keeping no high hopes that we're going to catch anything, but you never know. The tide is out. It's really, really shallow right now. The water's all churned up from the wind, and it's all muddy looking. So hopefully they can smell real good. They can find that bait. But, hey, what's up, Dan River boys? Just out trying to get some carp in, buddy. Trying to see if the carp are biting. It's pretty bad up here. Or down here. I guess I'm down here. Down east from you guys. Down southeast from you guys. But it's, yeah, it's pretty bad. Wind's blowing 100 miles an hour. It's bad. Tide's out. Water's all churned up, muddy. The rivers are horrible. Yeah, they're 20 or 30 here, I bet. I haven't looked them up, but they're probably. Where am I fishing? Chris, this is Maryland, man. So I guess you consider this is what we call Edgewood or Joppa, Maryland. And this is the Gunpowder River. So the Gunpowder River flows into the Chesapeake Bay. This spot right here, actually, a guy caught a couple weeks ago caught a 40-pound blue cat from this spot on a Friday night. Whoop! There goes my alarm beeping off now. Yeah, I still haven't figured out how I'm going to get the fish in here because the water's like 3 or 4 feet out from the wall, and I'm about 5 feet up above the water. So it's going to be interesting to see how I'm going to net these fish. And there's no real good spot to climb down the wall either. Oh, nice. That means they're probably starting to push back up in the river then. I haven't been. We went out to Port Deposit last weekend, last Saturday night I think it was, and I caught one little small blue about 10 pounds, and I caught a big old about 22-inch striper. Yeah. I figured with the water temperature starting to drop a little bit and the weather and everything, the storms pushing it, they're probably moving back up in the river. Hey Kelly, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I don't know how long we're gonna stay out here. Just however long Mama wants to stay out. She wanted to come out walking, and so I thought I'd come out and try a little fishing. But, whoo, man, it's pretty bad conditions. Especially for carp fishing. If I was catfishing on the bottom, it probably wouldn't be too bad, but carp fishing, it's on a rod pod with bite alarms and stuff. It's, yeah, this kind of weather is kind of horrible. But we'll see. We might even catch a catfish or two. Man, that sun is right in my face. Yeah, that's all it takes. Yeah, you're right, Dan River. Yeah, it just takes one good storm. Water temperature to drop, man, they'll start moving back up in the rivers, up in the winter holes. Yeah, this is like the worst. This is the worst conditions for trying to go live, man. The sun is like literally directly in front of my face. Yeah, it's time for the big ones up in the river. You're absolutely right about that. This wind's pushing my lines every which way. That's the only thing is, my lines got these big, huge, slack bows in them right now because of the wind. You can't get them tight. But you never know. You never know when we might get one on. By the barge and Havre de Grace. What'd you say? Hold on. How can I get the chat to come back up? There we go. Yeah, that barge in Havre de Grace is usually pretty good. Haven't really fished around the barges too much up there. Always tend to stay down towards Port Deposit. Oh, where they sit out there in the middle? I got you. Yeah, I don't ever go out that. Cause I don't have a boat, man. So I'm on the bank. I can't get to stuff like that. So the most I can do is fishing right there around the bridge in Havre de Grace. Or Port Deposit or Perry Point at the VA hospital. Yeah, that'd be awesome. But I think you come down here like, don't you come down here like in the middle, like in the middle of the day during the week and stuff? Yeah, because I work 12 hours every day. I can't get out except on like maybe the weekends. Not unless it's a holiday. Yeah, third Wednesday and Thursday middays. Yeah, yeah, I'm at work. Unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, I work from dark to dark. I go to work in the dark and I leave work at dark in the dark. All right. Well, maybe one of these days, if you come down on a weekend and I ain't doing anything, man, I'll go out with you. Cool. Get get Stan and them to come down with you. I missed them the last time. Oh, hey, Sky. Said hi. She was playing Minecraft. Awesome. Oh, there's a bump. Oh, I wonder if that's a wave. I think that might have been a big wave. Thought I had a bite there for a second. If you want to deal with all that. I, I, uh, that's funny. I know they were down, I know they were on vacation here not too long ago. They were out down in North Carolina, weren't they, or something? Myrtle Beach or something? Or the Outer Banks or something like that, I think you said. I haven't seen too much out of them for videos lately. Ooh, what was that? Oh, there's something jumping. There's still some carp out here. Still some fish jumping around, even with the weather. Yeah, the last time that Stan and Turtle Lady came down, I was in a. Oh, not the last time they came down, but the one time they came down here for a couple of days. Actually, for that tournament, I think she came down here. But yeah, I didn't get a chance to. I didn't get a chance to go to meet up with them because I was out. I was in a tournament all day. The bait fish, yeah. I've been seeing. Yeah, I saw a lot of them jumping. A lot of bait fish jumping out there in Havre de Grace the other day. Hope I got a carp or a catfish or something to bite. Hope we get something to bite anyway. The wind's finally starting to calm down a little bit. Hopefully the tide starts coming in. I'm trying to figure out where all these clouds came from. It was not supposed to be cloudy today. It's supposed to be mostly sunny. Oh, they're hanging around in the upper bay all year? Wow. Yeah, I caught a nice one last, what was it, Monday? Columbus Day? Yeah. No, not Monday. What was it? Sunday night? Or Saturday night? Last Saturday night, I caught a nice, about 22-inch striper. Way bigger than the ones they sell at the at the seafood markets and stuff. That's odd. That's unusual for them to stay up in the upper bay so long. But I noticed the bait fish population this year was a lot. Oh, fish on, guys. Maybe. Yep. Yep. There we go. Fish on. All right. Catfish. Oh, dirty catfish. Oh, it's a big old bullhead. A big old bullhead. There we go. All right. Holy moly, that's a big old bullhead. Man, what's the state record for bullhead? This is a big one right here. There we go. Nice big old bullhead. Look at that. There we go. Nice little bullhead catfish. Well, we got something to bite anyway. At least we got something to bite. Man, that was a big old bullhead. I don't know what the state record is, but I don't think it's very big. That was a pretty good size one. You don't see them that big usually. All right, rebait up. There's lots of bullheads out here. Alright, kind of show you guys what we're using today. We're just using it's a pack bait. I just pack it around a lead, and I got a couple pieces of fake corn hooked to there, and it's just oats, breadcrumbs, and cream corn. Got a little catfish, fella. There we go. It wasn't too bad. Nice little fish. And we got all our lights going off. All right, who else we got hanging around in here? Nice little bullhead. Wasn't too bad. Lance. What's up, 922? Dang, there. Yeah, that was a huge bullhead, wasn't it? Ooh, getting bad in Ohio, huh? Getting cold already? Lance, what's up, Lance? Lance McCoo guy. What's up, man? Hey, Sam, what's up, man? Oh, I've been around. I've been fishing, dude. I just haven't been, I've been doing like stand days, you know, two stands fishing. I've been doing stand days on Sundays sometimes, and then, and the occasional catfishing and stuff, but I've been really getting into carp fishing here lately. The carp bite has been like really good. State record is 4.9 pounds. Nice. Well, that little guy wasn't 4.9, that's for sure. He might have been about 2, though. Wearing gods. Nice to see you too, Sam. Dude, I watch your videos all the time, man. So it's like, it's different for me. It seems like I see you all the time, so it's like, seems like I just saw you like yesterday. Like catching crab or cooking something or... Oh, there's the yellow jackets. I bet I stirred them up, didn't I? There's a big old yellow jacket nest right there by my rods. They built a big old huge nest in a hole right there. And I probably rustled them up a little bit when I was fighting that fish. Oh, what was that? That one rod jumped. Outdoors Addiction, what's up? Man, I haven't seen Outdoors Day, I haven't seen you do a video in a long time, man. Talk about somebody that's been missing in action for a while. It's good old Outdoors and Outdoors Addiction. I used to love your little tutorial videos. We used to sit on the oh yeah. See, if I would have been filming a couple of weeks ago, I was out here fishing, and I got stung. Some yellow jackets got me. I actually dropped a carp into that hole. Woo, 12 hours. Dude, I'm with you, man. That's what I've been doing. I've been doing 12 hours a day, 5 days a week, man. So I feel you. I feel you, man. I feel you. I love the overtime, man, but God, the 12-hour days are rough. It seems like I'm just getting up, going to work, coming home, going to bed, getting up, going to work. That's all I do. I hate it. I don't know. All that extra money ain't worth it to me, man. Ain't worth, like, not having a life. It seems like I spend all day at work, all the time at work. And then the weekends just, you know, of course, then it's raining every weekend. Seems like all it does around here is rain on the weekends. Nice all week long. It's supposed to be nice all week this week. Cry babies. I had my 40 hours in 2.5 days. Woo! Oh. Uh-oh. Got a little beep. Got a little beep. Might be the wind, though. A lot of waves. The wind is just redunculous. but then you're off all the rest of the week. Yeah, because you can then. Yeah, I know. I wish we did. Man, I wish we did. I wish we'd go to a 4-day week, 4-day work week. That'd be so awesome. I would do like 4 10s or to get every Friday off and stuff. That'd be awesome. You know, at my age, man, I don't want to work all the time. I'm getting to the point where I want to start taking off more often. I'm gonna get out and do more fishing. Oh, Jimmy, there's a 3-day week is more fun, I bet. Oh, Jimmy, there's a right out here. You see where that tripod is right there, off to the left there. There is a big old about 30-foot hole right in the middle of the Gunpowder River has huge. I know guys caught huge blue cats out there. Oh, what is that? I missed it. He'd sleep for 3 days. It'd be a gorgeous afternoon if that the wind would die down for half a second. Woo! For 6. We usually only do that for like a few weeks or a few months out of the year. The rest of the time we're always doing 40 hours and we're off every other Friday. So I like that schedule. Not a big fan of these 12-hour schedules. The money's all right, but need to get need to mix me up some chum. Drive around all day. I kind of do that. Kind of, sort of. It's different. We drive and we shoot. So we're shooting weapons and then we're also driving. What are you using for bait for carp? All right, I'm using... All right, so the bait I'm using today is it's a pack bait. So basically oatmeal, panko breadcrumbs, and a can of cream sweet corn and a can of whole kernel sweet corn. And I just mix, and then I got 4 boxes of pineapple jello powder. And I just mix it all up, and it packs up hard around your hook, and I just throw it out there. Whoop, there's a beep. If I can dig it out, I'll show you guys something really cool. If the wind would, like I said, if the wind would die down a little bit, I'll start throwing out some bait. Let's see if I can dig it out of here now. Oh, it's buried. Buried. That's not good. Buried in my car. I got like 15 rods in here right now. Because I was catfishing and carp fishing earlier today. So I got carp rods in here. I got bass rods, catfish rods in here. Got a freaking mess. There we go. All right, I'm gonna show you guys something cool. Maybe. Hi, Obi. There's the wifey. She's still walking. All right, let me turn the camera around here. Doop. There we go. All right. Ah, cool. Okay. Ooh. Let me back up a little bit. All right, so show you guys something cool. So this is it looks like a little bomb. See how it's got the little, it's got the fins and everything. So what it does is it's got this little button on the nose. It's called a spom. You know, like bomb, but a spom? Yeah, or spod. But, beep. So the little button pushes it. So what it does is you fill it full of bait or chum. So you can fill it full of corn or pellets or whatever. And then you throw it and it hits the water, pops open, all the bait comes out. So I can toss it out there where my bait is, and I can chum the area. And you can put whatever you want in it. And I just put it on a big rod with braid, with some heavy braid, like 30-pound braid, and then I just throw it out. And it goes, whee! They call it a spom. Oh, you can't chum in Wisconsin? Yeah. I don't know if you can chum here or not either. But I don't really, it's not, I wouldn't really call this chumming. Because you're allowed to use pack bait and stuff out here, so. It's just a spom. Well, yeah, I'll throw bait out. That's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to throw some bait out. Let's turn this thing around again. There we go. Oop, oop. Hit the wrong button. There we go. So we're going to throw a few spods of bait out. Once I dig it out, where is that? Okay. Alright, so I got some tiger nuts and some pineapple pellets. And we're gonna mix them up. That foam. Then we're going to fill up our little spam. Boop. Maybe. There we go. We're going to fill it up. Fill up our little bomb. Close it up. And then throw it out. The wind's blowing it sideways. I'll throw another one. Ah! Throwing out some pineapple nuggets. Then we'll, once we put out about 4 or 5 of these, hopefully bring something in. We'll find out here shortly. It's going everywhere. Yeah, whoops. Dropping half of it on the ground. Ow! Man, it's getting freaking cold out. Mom, what are you watching? Your phone? Where'd your phone come from? Woo-hoo. All right, we'll put that up for now. We're gonna bring, I'm gonna bring those other 2 rods in and rebait those. once again, we got our packed bait with our corn and our oats and our breadcrumbs and our pineapple jello. The wind was blowing like crazy. Oh man, cold out there. Man, the wind is like crazy. Woo-wee. Lord have mercy. Man, that wind is redunculous. Let's raise up the. There we go. Raise that back up a little bit. All right, everybody still hanging around? Let's see what's been going on. Lance, you catching last night? Looks like truck nuts when it's up. Yeah, I used to years ago. I used to catch. Oh, the wind kind of slowed down. Nice. I used to catch a bunch by accident fishing for other stuff. I used to snag them a lot, you know, fishing, throwing like crankbaits and stuff like that when it's bass fishing and stuff, or throwing big jigs, cranking them in when snag a carp on the side or something like that. That happens all the time. Using jerk baits and stuff, I'd hook one, and then every once in a while I get one, you know, fishing for catfish or something like that. But the last couple of years, I've been really targeting them. Kind of getting into the whole gear, carp gear, fishing stuff. Everything you see right in front of you is all specific carp gear that's sold for carp fishermen the tripod with the scale, the rod pod with the bite alarms, and the 10-foot carp rods. The reels are made by a carp fishing company. The rods are everything's from carp company. Yeah, I fish on Swan Creek every once in a while. Usually I'll fish part of Swan Creek on base. I'll go on Aberdeen Proving Grounds on the military base, and I'll fish off the bank there on Swan Creek. But yeah, so is Furnace Bay. Furnace Bay is a good spot for carp. Both the Bush River and the Gunpowder River have tons of carp in it. The Susquehanna is just loaded with carp. There ain't many waters out here that don't have carp in it. What was that? I missed it. I just use 9-foot ugly sticks for carp. Hey, I have 3 of those, Lance. I actually have 3 9-foot ugly sticks, medium action. I used to. That was my very first foray into carp fishing, was the 9-foot ugly sticks. I still got them with bait runners, and they still got carp rigs on them. But I graduated into actual carp rods made for carp fishing and stuff. The ones I have now are 10-foot, made by a company called Sonic, and they're Sonic Vader X, is what these rods are. They're a lot thinner, a lot stronger. Oh, God damn, I can't see the sun. This sun, right in my face. Yeah, I do. Actually, that rod that I was just using a minute ago to throw that little spod, that little spom, that's actually a GX. It's actually an ugly stick big water. But I have so many ugly sticks. I got ugly sticks catfish rods. I got ugly stick GX2s. I got a ton of them. But those are the best rods in the world to begin with, and you can use them your whole life. Now, of course, you always get caught up in they whistle in the wind. Yeah. So the reels I have are Sonic as well. So my reels are Sonic, my rods are Sonic. I like these because they got the cork handles and stuff, and they got the carbon fiber design. They're really cool. I like because they got the wood handles. Yeah, I got Sonic rods, Sonic reels. The rod pod is made by Signet. It's called Signet, the Signet Sniper. A company called one of the big companies in carp fishing, Fox. That cradle right there on the right, that's from Nash. That scale, the weighing scale, and the tripod and stuff are both from Fox. So most of my carp stuff is all from different carp companies. My chairs is actually Sonic. So my Sonic is actually chairs, a SK Tech 2. So I have a carp fishing chair. And man, I love it. So comfortable. Maybe we'll get us, hopefully get us a carp on if you guys can see one before we call it a day. I think the wind might be dying down a little bit. Man, that'd be nice. I have caught from this spot right here where I'm fishing at right now, right here on the Gunpowder. I have caught a ton ton of carp. The last about 2 or 3 years I've been catching carp right here. This is where I fished at last Sunday during stand day. And I caught a 17.5 pounder. But I catch 20 something pound here all the time. 24, 25, 22, 23. I've caught like several over 20 pounds here. I haven't caught any. Only thing, I have not caught a 30-pound carp yet. I have not broke the 30-pound carp. Not yet. Still waiting on that 30, 40 pounder. What I would really love to do is either is next year is make a trip down to Del Hollow Lake in Tennessee, Kentucky. So hopefully maybe we can do that next year. Let's take a trip down there to Kentucky and go down to Del Hollow Lake and do some carp fishing. They've been catching 40+ pounders out of Del Hollow, and it's one of the most well-known prestigious carp fishing lakes like in the world. There's people from all over the world that come to the United States to go fishing at Del Hollow Lake. Murillo's there. What's up? We're just doing a little bit of carp fishing, you know. No big deal. Only thing we've caught so far is a bullhead, though. Trying to get a carp to bite. I'm showing everybody my spod and my spod rod. I like to get an actual. Sonic makes a really awesome actual spod rod too, and spod reel. The spod reels have like a way larger spool on them. And their spod rods are like your truck nuts. Your truck nuts? Coal Creek, what's up? I'm truck nut? What's truck nuts? Truck nuts. Coal Creek catfish. Old Billy. Old Billy. Out here hanging out on your truck nuts. Yeah, my truck nuts. My bait spod. Yeah. And that sun is going to come right down in front of the camera. I cannot see the screen at all. Good Lord. Bad. Well, that's what happens when you're fishing on the west side. Or east side. Yeah, east side. Yeah. That's what it looks like. Oh, I didn't even think of that. I guess it kind of does. I never really paid attention to what it looked like. Man, last Monday I caught 6 carp. 2 or 3 nice ones. 18, a 17, a 13, and a 10. But that was over on the Bush River, which I almost went to today, which I probably should have. But if I go over there, I can't park like next to the water like I can here. If I go over there, I got to put everything in the wagon. Ooh, that reminds me. Tomorrow, I should be getting my wheelbarrow, which is for carp fishing, and my brolly, which is a umbrella that you can stake down on the ground. So I should be getting my brolly and getting my, they call it a barrow. It's basically a wheelbarrow made for hauling carp gear to the bank. Most all carp fishing that I've ever seen has always been done from the bank. I have seen a couple of people on YouTube do it from their boat, but very hardly, only a couple of times have I seen anybody actually carp fish from the boat. Most everybody I've ever seen carp fish is always off the bank. I'm trying to think. Watch call it from Catfish and Carp. Luke from Captain Carp. I've seen him do it from a boat. I've seen who's that fishing with Billy? I've seen him carp fish from his boat. I think that's the only 2 people I've ever seen fish from a boat. Yeah, only time I've ever seen like the UK guys use a boat is for taking their baits out or out chumming. It's almost getting to where you guys can't see, isn't it? Clouds covering up the sun now. I don't think I can move. If I can move to the side, I guess. But then the wind would be howling through the microphone. It's kind of why I'm sitting right here, because you guys can see the... Yeah, you would probably be better off doing it from the boat. I mean, it should be no... There's no difference for doing it from the boat or doing it from the bank, but... yeah, Swan Creek would be definitely a place you could do it. Would be a place to do it from the boat. Small boat. Yeah, up in Swan Creek. Yeah, I like fishing. I know a lot of guys that go up and rockfish fish and perch fish and stuff up in Swan Creek. Like I said, I've caught a lot of channel cats and a lot of carp up in Swan Creek from on base from the bank. There's a kayak. There's like a little kayak ramp like that is like perfect for setting up and right off of Pasuti Island. Well, hopefully, guys, I can get a nice carp to get on here. I mean, we've only been out here for like an hour and 12 minutes, but hopefully I can get a carp to bite, guys. Get one to bite for y'all. I never get blue cats up in there. No, I've never caught a blue cat up in there. 922. I've never caught a blue, not in my area. Do you not? 922. You don't have any blues at all? Yeah, I've caught a blue cat here in Gunpowder River. I've caught a blue cat up in Bush River, but I've never caught one up in Swan Creek. Channel cats, though, I've caught hundreds of channel cats up in Swan Creek over the last few years, 5 or 6 years. Yeah, 922. You need to come up to the upper Chesapeake, Susquehanna River, up in that area. Freaking blue cats everywhere. Man, that sun. I can't even see the rods of that sun in my face now. Yeah, it's getting almost to the point where you can't see the rods and stuff in the video. In the live stream. Can you guys see all right? My screen is washed out because the sun's right in my face. Yeah, if the wind would calm down. You see 3 rods? Okay. There's actually only 1, Lance. But if you're seeing 3, man, you need to. It's time for you to get cut off. Put the drink down. Ugh. June, July, August, I fish top water for blue cats. It's a blast. Oh yeah, float fishing or like surf top fishing for yeah. Yeah, that's the thing is having the time off to be able to drive somewhere like long distance to go fish. I've been watching. There's a guy up in. His name is Fitz, American Carp Angler. He's got an awesome channel. You guys should check it out if you guys like carp fishing. But yeah, his name is Fitzy, and he. I've been watching his channel here lately. I just found his channel, but he's up in like Upper New York, up next to the Great Lake up there. And dude, he's like about 5 hours from here. Man, I would love to be able to run up there and hit some of his locations up there. He's got some nice carp waters up there in Upper New York. I'd like to go up there and do some ice fishing. That's one thing I would love to do this year. I would love to go up north a little bit and do some ice fishing. Hey, Jimmy, do you ever do any ice fishing up there in PA in the wintertime? If you do, you gotta let me know, man, because I have some Whisker Seeker like catfish, like ice fishing catfish rods, and I have an ice fishing tent. I have everything I need. I don't have an auger. I don't have a scoop. I have to get all that stuff, but man, I'd really love to go ice fishing this year. When I moved up here to Maryland, that's the first thing I thought of. I was thinking that every winter I'd be able to I figured the rivers and lakes would be frozen over, but no, not in Maryland. But I got some buddies that I work with that live up in PA and stuff, and they say a lot of their ponds and stuff freeze. Hasn't been thick enough in years. There's some guys at work say there's a few places up like northern PA and stuff that Stupidsville fishing pier. I used to fish it. You have an auger? I know. I bought a whole bunch of ice fishing stuff thinking that I get a chance to go catfishing, ice fishing for catfish. That's something you don't see a lot of videos of, is guys doing catfishing through the ice. But I think you have to go way up, like northern, 8-9 hour, like way northern PA. I know. I moved up here and everybody's telling me that they haven't had ice, that the Susquehanna and stuff hasn't, and the Chesapeake Bay hadn't been frozen over in freaking decades. Oh, fish on! Fish on! What is it? Oh yeah, there we go. I think it's a catfish though. Oh, it might be a carp. Oh, lost it. God dang it. Darn it. Darn it, it came off. I gotta fix this one. Yeah, boy, you get the lighter. Let me see your lighter. Honey. No, it came off. What are you watching right now? A little heat sink came off. for you guys. Ah. Man, I can't believe I lost that one. I think that one just got hit. I wonder if you could ice fish for carp. That'd be cool. Man, it's freaking chilly out there in the wind. Whew, I'm gonna have to put my hoodie on. Man, it's getting cold out. Man, I could not see which rod that was going off because of that freaking sun. The Great Lakes didn't freeze over last year, I don't think. Oh man. DRB. Ice hits my ass. Season over, not having little guys not floating over the freeze. I like the cold myself. As long as I can bundle up and I can, I can stay decently, semi-warm. I don't mind it getting out in the cold too much. I don't like being out there freezing, but if I can get out there and be bundled up nice and snug, I'm okay with that. Man, that definitely felt like a carp, but he got me right up to the bank and popped off. I think the problem was he kept swimming towards me. I couldn't catch up to him fast enough to get the line tight. He kept swimming towards the bank. And he hit it straight for the rocks too. Smart little booger sometimes. Sun's going to pop out again in a minute. Woo. Yep, I think I'm going to put my sweatshirt on. It's getting chilly. Temperature is dropping fast. Got my big sweatshirt on. I'm still cold. Ugh. Getting cold out. Yep, it's going to be before long. It's going to be time for building fires and putting tents up with the walls and stuff, and staying warm while we're fishing at night in the evenings. Who's that? Oh yeah, he's he's like 3 hours from here. Stan is. Oh, it gets cold enough by Stan to ice fish? Yeah, I seen the. I remember seeing like where he fishes at and stuff. Oh, burbot fishing, yeah. I've seen guys do that on video stuff. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I've seen from Stan's videos like where the town to where they live at. Yeah, it's like 3 hours and something from here. I was looking at see how far it was for me to drive up there. Yeah, I've been looking at bivvies too, Lance. I just haven't locked in on one. Some of the newer ones, like the Nash ones and stuff, they're new, like, are really nice. I did just buy a brolly, which I don't know why I got it for like rainy days and stuff, and like hot sunny days, but that'll be for maybe rain, like if we get rainy days or snowy days or something, but we'll see. I'll put it up at 60 inches, so we'll see what it looks like when we get it. But yeah, I've been wanting to get a bivvy. That's my next thing, is a bivvy and a bed, because I would love to do some night carp fishing at some point, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have left to get is a bed and a bivvy tent, and that will round out my. Yeah, I've been looking at them on Big Carp. I've been waiting for. See, Big Carp Tackle.com is they're moving. Oh, size for your beamy top? Yes. Oh, definitely, dude. That would be so cool on your little boat, man. To have the sidewalls for your beanie top. That'd be awesome, man. Heat it up. I've seen people get those for their boats and stuff, man. They're actually really nice. You stay quite warm in them too. Yeah, Jimmy, you need to get you a nice rod rack across the back of your boat, man. Like everybody's been putting on the back of their boats and stuff. And the temperature has dropped dramatically. Getting kind of thirsty. I think it's time for it's time for an apple snapple. Man, if you guys had those sugar-free apple snapples, man, I think it's good. Yeah. It has like Does it have like the split doors in the back where it zips down the middle and you can open it and you can open up the back? Or oh, have you guys seen these? Oh, these things are so good. Hey, let me back up. Oh, it's not focusing on it. You have a rod rack from the back? I ain't seen your rod rack. Oh man, these things is apple. Oh, Snapple apples. These things are so good. I don't think I've ever seen your rod rack on your videos. I thought you just had the flat casting deck on the back of your little bass boat there. I'm talking about those ones that people put on the back of their boat. They're like, like chest high or waist high or whatever, where you can just step up on that back deck and just reel down. You have one of those? I don't remember you having one of those. Maybe you do. That shows you how much I pay attention. Come on, carp. I never really, you know what? I've never really targeted carp in the wintertime. I wonder at what point the carp ever turn off in the winter? Does anybody know? Can you fish for them all winter? Yeah, you don't fish that way much anyway, do you? You do a lot of drifting. You do a lot of topwater, float, drifting. I actually just bought me God dang, I cannot see that. Was it on your last live stream? Was it? Okay, I had to go back and look at it. Man, I missed it. I missed it somehow. I have to go back and look at it again. Yeah, you don't fish that way in the summer at all. Yeah, I actually just got me a couple of I ordered from Amazon. What are they called? The things that pushes your lines out to the side of your boat. Freaking God dang it. What the hell they called now? They say you slow down in the winter. See, usually right about now is when the catfish bite, the fall catfish bite really turns on around here. So that's usually what I'm doing through the winter. Usually I'm fishing catfish all winter. I've never tried fishing with carp in the wintertime though. I mean, I've tried this year. Give me something to do. Ooh, I gotta check my phone battery. All right, we're still at 65%. Okay. Who sent me a message? Oh, spam. Got to keep an eye on my. Got to keep an eye on my phone battery. I probably should go ahead and plug it in so it doesn't get any lower. That live stream's almost a skunk. Yeah. That's how most of my live streams are. Most of my live streams are almost a skunk. You know how many videos I have not that I deleted or did not post because they're skunks? A lot. I'd probably have over 200 and something videos on my channel if I would have kept all of them. But usually the skunk ones I'll usually get rid of. Not unless it has something else in it that's worthwhile watching, but I know most people don't want to watch a skunk video. Let's see. Yeah, let me get my battery. Calling me. There we go. Get the old battery plugged up before it starts to run out. Catfish from Happy Degrees. If you're watching this right now, dude, I'm not going to answer my phone while I'm live. I will mark it as a skunk video. I did that a couple of times. I actually put like in the thumbnail, like skunk, and put like a little skunk cartoon. But yeah, for the guy who just called me on the phone, yeah, dude, I'm live right now on my phone. I'm not going to answer the phone unless it's an emergency. So. If I could actually sit out there and turn sideways to the rods and stuff, it would be a beautiful sunset. And it'd be, but man, as soon as I get outside this car, the wind just hits you and it's freaking cold. You got a short you're gonna put out about how not to cast near a tree? Dude, I could have put out so many videos on how not to cast around a tree, or how to cast into a tree every time. That's the crazy thing about it. If I'm anywhere near a tree, if a tree's anywhere near me when I'm fishing, I'm gonna hit it every time. I want to lose at least one rig in the tree. Yeah, even in a creek. Cold water green beast. Huh. Man, that's one thing that I have not had a whole lot of luck on here. Around here is boilies. I've tried them. I've tried different ones. And I either catch a catfish, or I've had good luck. I've had luck on tiger nuts, I've had good luck on corn or fake corn. Um, but boilies, for some reason or another, just might be using the wrong ones. But for some reason, they just don't seem to work. Either maybe the size or something. I don't know. Maybe I should try different sizes and see if what works. But for some reason, pop-ups and stuff don't seem to work good around here. Supposedly, Spam is good carp bait. See, that's the thing. See, you know that probably would be. It probably would be a great carp bait, but the thing about it is the catfish around here, the channel cats would not leave it alone. You would never have a chance to even catch a carp. That's what happens to my boilies. A lot of times I'll throw out boilies and tiger nuts and stuff, and the catfish will not leave them alone. But somebody told me, actually I watched a video of a guy named Outside with Tom. He's been experimenting with chili powder and hot sauce. He's been putting like sriracha hot sauce on his tiger nuts to keep the catfish away. Even though it didn't work so good on his last video because he kept catching catfish. He caught like 4 or 5 of them, but he seems to be convinced that chili powder or hot sauce will deter catfish, but won't deter carp. It's got to be one mad tiger. That's funny. That was a good one there. That was a knee slapper. Woo, here comes the sun. Here comes. That sun keeps dropping lower and lower too. It's going to be right in the camera here pretty soon. See, right now, this would be like right at the time I get a bite. So I usually just stick to my old tried and true fake plastic corn. Seems to work the best. Ah, it's gorgeous out here, man. You got to love these rivers. These rivers that flow into the Chesapeake Bay are just beautiful. The whole Chesapeake Bay watershed is beautiful. I just wish you had more bank access. I wish you were able to access more of the bank. But being that it's tidal and it's a river, man, it's so hard. You have to be at the right time and the right place to get. There's only so many spots where you can fish. It's above the water enough to stay out of the tide and be able to fish from the bank. Oh, there's a big old, man, something big just jumped about 1.5 feet in the air. I wonder what that was. I think it was a carp. We'll give it a little bit longer here. We'll get another 10 or 15 minutes, and then we'll bring our rods in and rebait. Who we got there? Hey, Mr. Parker from Real Time Catfish. What's up, sir? Mighty fine to see you. Man, it's good to see you popping into the old chat. Man, you've been really getting your fishing in. It seems like every time I turn around, you're live fishing. That is awesome. Oh, there you go. There you go, Lance. Borax O Fire as a base mix. I actually experimented with making my own boilies 2 weekends ago. I made some cornbread boilies, and they actually turned out pretty good. I actually ordered a boilie roller from Big Carp Tackle, so you could roll your and in one of those sausage guns where you can and I actually got one of those and packed it full of the boilie mix, and that way you can squeeze it out in like little tubes, and then you put it inside the little roller. You can roll out like 20 to 30 of those boilies at a time. You don't have to hand roll them. You can do like a whole bunch at once. It actually worked really good. Oh, you're gonna be fishing Bugs Dan Riverside all week? Oh, nice. Nice. Man, you guys' weather must be still pretty good down there. We get this on again, off again rain. It's almost like wintertime here already. It's like we skipped fall. We went from summer to winter. This week though is supposed to be sunny and like cool, like in the low six, like low 60s. It's supposed to be fall like weather. Nice, Lance. Dude, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, I love. Man, I'm a gear nut. I like getting all the little duty dads to make stuff with, and make baits and. I'm a gadget kind of guy. I like all the little gadgets, the little as seen on TV crap and stuff you see that's supposed to make life better, make life simpler. I got so much of those little gadgets and crap laying around the house. It's unbelievable. All right, any day now. We've had one catfish on. We had one carp on, but lost it. And we haven't had nothing since, but it is kind of crappy weather. The wind has died down, actually, surprisingly. Haven't even had a chance to use my scale or nothing yet. Oh, I missed that. It's one thing I hate about doing live on YouTube is low 40s at night all week. Yeah, I know, I know, Jimmy. It's supposed to be, it's going to be, I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't hit 30s at some point, especially up here in northern Maryland, like in the high 30s or something. But it's probably going to be just in the low 40s. We've been getting down in the 40s in the mornings. The house, I've been waking up and the house should be cold, freezing. Oh, dude. See, I looked online, and there's actually some companies that make like catfish boilies and stuff. And I didn't even know that was a thing, but supposedly it is. Got like really loose. sun is crazy. All right, we're going to rebait here shortly. And I might throw out a couple of more spots to kind of bait the area up. Hopefully try to bring some carp in. I don't know where they would move to hang out. Oh, I've never even heard of that, dude. I have to look those up. They sound cool, whatever they are. All right, rebait time. 20. Woo. All right, let's rebait. Rebait. Well, one thing you don't have to worry about around here is you don't have to worry about snagging up. The bottom here is nothing but silt, sand, and a lot of grass. Yeah, now that the wind's died down, I can get some good casts now. Ah, the tide's coming in too. The tide is starting to come back in too, so that's good. Real good, real good. Let's throw out a couple more spods. All right, we're gonna throw our little bomb again. Throw our little bomb. We only got a couple more left in there. Gonna fill it up again. All right, we got about one more left. And blast the tiger nuts and the pineapple pellets. All right, we got all three rods back out, all baited up, and we got threw out 3 spods worth of chum. See what happens. See if we can get that fish on. Fish on. Oh man, I cannot read chat for nothing. There we go. I hear you, Lance. Yeah, I'm also a member of the American Carp Society there. Yeah, JBT. Oh, JBT Dune Boilies. Oh yeah, I never even tried JBT's. I heard JBT was doing was making boilies and stuff. I cannot see the chat. All right, let's move the phone up a little bit, get a better view of the surrounding area. There we go. It's beautiful out right now, guys. What a beautiful view that is. Awesome video. I can't, the sun's like right in my eyeballs. I can't see the rods or anything. But at least, man, the wind is completely died down almost now. That's awesome. Now maybe we can get a fish on. I know. Me either, Jimmy. I never get tired of sitting on the bank and watching the sunsets and stuff, and just on the water. It's just something about it. Dude, I have got one of these days. That's my dream. Is have a place on the water like this where I could just sit on my back deck or in my living room and look out at the beautiful view like this. It'd be so awesome to have a place like this. Can you imagine if this was like your house and you just sit back here every day and and fish? You got eagles flying around. Yeah, I hear you, Jimmy. It's yeah, the taxes are horrible. Property taxes are horrible. That's why a lot of guys I work with all live in. That's just funny, Lance. That's why a lot of guys I work with live up in PA. 922 coffee. Man, it's been a slow day all day for fishing. It was slow this morning and it's slow this evening. It's because it's just wind. Never really see any DNR right here where I'm at. We get the because I'm on the military base. Now they do have DNR on the military bases, but you never see those guys. Only guys you see is the rent-a-cops or the MPs or whatever you want to call them. they come through here every once in a while, pull in, say hi, and then ask if I'm catching anything. But they don't check for nothing. All right, I want at least one decent carp before I get out of here. Let's go. You'd have you. Well, see, the police on this base are not military. They're just base police, civilian. I don't know many places that really even utilize MPs much anymore. Most of them's gone most bases have gone private. Yeah, you're right, Jimmy. If you're fishing for anything else but rockfish, they don't care. They hardly even mess with you at all. Like I'll be down at Port Deposit all the time, and as soon as he comes up, he'll ask like, "What are you fishing for?" Catfish, and like, or carp, and he'll be like, he don't even say nothing. Yeah, that's really all they really care about around here is rockfish, rockfish and crabs, and mussels. Rockfish, crabs, and mussels. That's what they care about. Everything else? Oh. What was that? No. Yeah, for the most of the time, no. Every once in a while, like at Port Deposit or something, I'll get the guy will stop by and ask me for my license. Yeah. Right now, most of DNR is occupied with the hunting season and stuff coming up, getting in the swing of, that's where they keep most of their guys is busy with that. There's hardly even any boats out anymore. The wind has stopped a little bit now, huh? All right, Lance, have a good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping in, hanging out with us for a little while. Appreciate it. It was good seeing you. No sense of humor yet. Nah, give him a little while. Give him a little while, he'll soften up. Once he gets to know everybody. It's usually the same old characters, man. It, that's the thing about the DNR stuff. Usually it's the same old guys fishing. So I usually run the same DNR guys. Usually always see me out somewhere, and there's like a bunch of other guys that are always the same guys I see out at fishing. You can only check the same guys so many times before, you'd be like, oh yeah, there's so and so. Oh yeah, there's so and so. Oh, now the tide's definitely coming in. The water's actually starting to bounce up over the rock wall a little bit. It's crazy that 2 hours ago, the water was like 4 feet away from the wall. Now it's about 2 foot up the wall. Yeah, what he's giving a hard time. Seems to me like 922 crappie, you like to give all of them a hard time. Man, it's starting to get darker earlier and earlier. Sun's almost down and it ain't even, what time is it? And it's just now 6 o'clock. And that sun's going down already. Man. This is usually about the time I'm getting off work, because right up when the sun starts getting dark. I got you, 922. That's funny. Gotta have fun with the guys sometimes, Keep them on their toes. Man, I can't believe we ain't even got another catfish bite or nothing. Oh, man, I can see fish jumping though. There's something out there in the middle there that just jumped with big splash. Some big fish out there somewhere. Probably a big old catfish. That's funny. Well, we're you all the first ones seeing the sunset in the United States. Oh, if he came to see you, you knew you were getting a ticket. Oh man, that's the ones I don't like to see. The ones that you know are gonna write you up as soon as you see them coming. Oh, that sucks. 8 of 10 takedown rate. The guy ain't gonna last long. Nah, the hard asses usually don't last too long. 여보죠? 줘?
아, 줘? 아, 지금 네 콘데 밥 이제 아득해. 아득 뭐.
What are you looking for? Cola? It's all the way down the bottom. A little bit of water in there. Sun going down fast now. It's gonna be dark soon, Mama Drew. Oh, you getting a bite? Oh, there's a bite. Bite, 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 bite. Oh, did he drop it? There he is. Yep, got it. Fish on, fish on. Oh, don't stand on the little. Oh, look at the dango catfish, though. Coming this way. Back. Yeah, catfish. God dang it. Nice channel cat, actually. Not bad. He's about a 4 pounder. Oh, there we go. Another dango channel cat. Well, it's a long one. He's long. Jeez. Dango channel cat. What I hate is these carp hooks get stuck in these catfish lips, and you have to bend them up to get them out. There we go. A lot of times I mess up my hooks trying to get them out of this catfish's mouth. Look at that. That's a big old long channel cat right there. Quack, quack, quack. All right. Well, this is supposed to be a carp fishing session, not a catfish fishing session. But it seems like it always turns out to be a carp fishing video or a catfish. Seems like it always ends up being a catfishing video for some reason. I remember I went out with some buddies of mine to a creek down the road here. Went out bass fishing. First time I've been bass fishing in like a long time. And Went out there bass fishing, and guess what's the first thing I catch? A dang old channel cat. On a bass lure, on a spinnerbait for all things. Ah. Fine. Alrighty, we'll throw it out one more time. We'll give it a try one more time. Dang, always good, dang old channel cat. Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, it's a fish. I know, right? 922? Unbelievable, it's a fish. Can't believe it's a fish. Ooh. Oh, getting sleepy. It's almost nap time. Hey, I'm trying to get my carp on. I did catch one carp today though, so that's something. Caught 3 channel casts today and 1 little tiny carp, which I end up cutting up for catfish bait. That was this morning. Oh, I see it's getting late and everybody's heading off to dinner, I guess. Only thing I don't like about going live on YouTube is that the chat doesn't stay. The chat disappears as soon as somebody says something. The chat disappears. You have to keep punching it to come back up. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's just an extra little deal. That's why I like StreamYard. At least the chat's always there. One thing about live streaming on YouTube is that the video is always full screen. So, and I got a large phone, so I can, it's a big, nice, wide, panoramic widescreen. So that's kind of cool, I guess. So sometimes I miss conversation because it pops up and disappears before I can turn my head back and look. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely StreamYard has spent a little more time working on usability, but yeah, the video, the picture quality is freaking awesome on YouTube. YouTube live. What a beautiful sunset, man. Couldn't ask for a better view right now. Freaking got the rods. You got the rods and the sunset in the background. It's freaking awesome. I might have to start getting me one of these rod pods for catfishing. I don't know. Kind of like them. They make ones that like stick way up in the air. Ha! You retired a guy. Wow. See, I don't get outdoors enough that I interact with too many of them. I just don't run into a lot of them most of the time. Excuse me.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. You have to change it for, depending on what people video it in and everything else, you have to change it for everything. And depending on what you're watching it on too. Like, you know, sometimes I'll watch on my phone, and it'll always be like, you know, super high def 4K or whatever, 1080p, 1440p and stuff like that. Then I'll go to my Chromebook and sometimes, and then it automatically bumps everything down to like 480p and stuff. And like, I have to go in there and keep knocking it up a little bit. Wow. I can't believe the wind is like almost completely died now. I mean, it was howling earlier. Now it's like the perfect time. Man, I should have brought my catfish bait, because right now would have been a really good time to bust out the catfish rods right here. And try to see if we get a blue cat. But I like to get a nice size carp on before we go here. They had mine at 360 feet. Good Lord. Yeah, I know. I hate the auto, man. The auto, like, depending on what computer you're watching it on. Now I can watch it on my PC in my office, and it runs at 1440p up to like 8K, and everything looks freaking glorious. But jump on my little Chromebook and everything just bumps down to nothing. Our hunting party was over there. They only offer 720 for my stream? Wow. I wonder if you have to pay like a premium or something to get like higher resolution, or do they all? I wonder if all their live streams are like at 720 or whatever. They probably limit it. I bet you they limit it. Man, my phone here can do all the way up to. Could be my phone settings too. I don't know. I mean, this is a brand new phone. This is a Galaxy S23 Pro. So it's got like most up-to-date camera specs. So YouTube probably does that. They probably limit live streams to 720p to save on server space. I don't know if you can go in and set it any different or not. You might be able to. I haven't even looked at settings. Hey, YouTube does that stuff on purpose sometimes, I think. It shouldn't, man, because some people's videos I see, how's the bite? Hey, guys. Hey, Fish and Fever, what's up? The bite is slow, man. I've had like two little channel cat bites. Trying to get some carp, trying to get some decent sized carp. I usually catch them in this spot, like, you know, in the 20s. They might, yeah, I'm gonna say they might pay for it. I know you can get like YouTube Premium and stuff, or maybe it's viewership too. On your phone, yeah. Yeah, it was, man. I watched you guys on the James today, man. The James was not your old friend, but I'm just right up the road from you guys, man, and it was slow up here too, so I'm only a couple hours from you guys. So. Hey, there's Mr. Susquehanna Stan. Oh, Mr. Stan's got the premium YouTube package. I don't think I have the top tier premium package on the YouTube there. I think I had like their basic. Huh. I don't know what it is then. Maybe it's how you set it up when you upload it or something. I've noticed that too. Like a lot of times I'll upload videos, like gaming videos and stuff like that, and a lot of times it'll be stuck at, oh, you got it, so no commercials? Yeah, me too. Oh, yeah, well, I got premium too. I don't know if there's like, is there a higher tier than the premium? Yeah, that's why I got premium. I pay for premium so I don't have all the commercials and the ads and stuff. So much better. But it's crap that they have to make you pay for not having ads. So stupid. That should be an option regardless. You look pretty, oh so pretty. Ah. Yeah, his ears must have been burning, because Stan must have figured that we were talking about him earlier or something. Oh man, fishing fever is so nice. It is so beautiful out here, man. This sunset. All these rivers are nice out here. Yeah, I'm right here in Maryland, man. So upper Maryland, right on the Chesapeake Bay. Stan, the jealous type, really? Pretty ugly. Well, that sun is just about gone. In about 5 minutes, it's going to be pitch dark out here. At least the clouds moved away. The winds calmed down. The clouds moved out. I mean, it's nice. That's hilarious. Yeah, Jimmy does like to wear his pants loose, that's for sure. How was the outer banks there, Stan? The old where are you guys at? In North Carolina, South Carolina? Myrtle Beach or something? Oh man. Well, thanks a lot. I'll never get that. Ah, you're in North Carolina, yeah. Well, I'll never get that picture out of my head now. That's funny. I'm surprised that any woman is even brave enough to even get in that thing. Would that boat even pass a Coast Guard inspection? That's funny. Yeah. That's just how it is all the way up and down the East Coast. It's always so freaking windy up through here. Yeah, the James River, man, seems to be like hit and miss, man. Like it's either on fire or not on at all. I hardly ever see you guys have like just a normal like fishing day on James. It's either on fire or dead. You have to hit the James like on the right day. I went down there one time with fished with it was me, two Stans, Tom from Bass, and the 1 Ton Club, and Stan 3, and I think I caught the only fish. He says, "Yep, this boat is legit." I'm not sure, Jimmy, if that thing can even be legally called a boat. It's more like a raft. You got to show a little skin if you want to get the views, that's for sure. All the best fishing videos show a little skin. Felt like you was fishing in the Windy City, huh? Yeah, you and Dustin both had a horrible time on the James today. The James River is a hard one to fish for a tournament, man, because you just don't know what you're going to get. Because you can go the day before the tournament and just catch 100, but then you go the very next day, man, and not catch nothing. Crazy. That's why you can't go out and pre-fish. You can't pre-fish the James River, man, because one day is different than the next, man. It's almost the same way up here. Was king of the James today. Did you kill it on the James today? Well, that definitely is a prerequisite. You must have one to show one. Whatever it is. Doesn't matter what it is. You must have one to show one. Yeah, stand 3 is really good at finding the bait, staying on top of where the bait's at. That's my thing. I can't keep my head straight where the bait is, where it moves to and stuff. A lot of guys around here can know they know exactly what from day to day, like where the bait's at. It's like they've been tracking their movements for like decades or something, and they know exactly where the bait's going to be and what given day of the week. Yeah, stand 3 is really good at that. That's funny. You take that stuff, feels it. That's funny. Update your 1920 sonar. You got one of those. You got one of those Bass Pro Shop sonar back in the day with the freaking. Is that like King of James was yesterday? I thought. Is that like Viagra? The magic little blue pill? Eagle 480. Yeah, that goes. Jesus, that's a relic. It shrinks, not grows. Yeah, I've been told that mine is more like an innie, not an outie. I was gonna say you could donate that to a museum. There's a guy online called Retro Bassin. I bet he would love to have that thing. Like another belly button. Yep. I have 2 belly buttons. Stan is always worried about everyone's junk, huh? Third nipple crew. Oh. Oh, well, fellas, I know you can't tell it on the screen there, but it's almost dark here, so I want to have to start packing up because I have no lights. So, ooh, yeah, definitely. Hey, I got a little Garmin. What is it? The Garmin, the cheaper one, the little cheaper one that you can buy at Walmart. I got one of those. I bought it so I was going to use it to look for bait underneath the docks and stuff. Stay away from hook. All right, fellas, it's been fun. It's been real. It's been slow today, though, but man, right now is the perfect time to be out when the wind's not blowing. Wish I would have brought all my catfish stuff with me. And my lights and stuff. I would have stayed out, but yeah, it's going to be dark here really quickly, so I'm going to start packing up, but I enjoy hanging out with everybody this evening. Thanks, guys, for coming in, hanging out with me, and keeping me company. I appreciate it. And till the next time, hopefully next week we'll be out doing some nighttime catfishing, hopefully, or something. Later, dudes.